Good afternoon, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I went on my baseball card shop exploration, set a initial budget of $100, which I ended up surpassing and spent $300 on a single card. I'm going to show you what that card is, but before we get started, just want to make sure everybody knows, anybody new to the channel, I'm currently running a giveaway at the moment where I have 2 sets of vintage baseball cards and packs. There's a video for this. I'm going to be announcing a winner not this upcoming Monday, but the Monday after. I'll post a link right now so y'all can check it out. You can check out the video and follow the instructions that are given. So definitely check that out. So before I show the cards, I want to show you the experience that I had. It's my favorite shop to check out. It's called Village Baseball Cards in Carmel Hamlet, New York. A gentleman named Mike runs the shop. He is a veteran collector, has been doing it for a long time. Great storyteller. Shared a lot of great stories. Every time I go to the shop, he always has an interesting story to share. And I highly recommend checking out his shop. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shift over to the footage. And then when we come back, I'll show you the card that I purchased. And we'll go through it together. So enjoy the footage, y'all. I'll see you when I come back.
Mike, how great would you say Fella was? One of my favorites that I ever met.
One of the best, before the war, and he lost 5 years. So yeah, he was one of the all-time greats. He doesn't get anywhere near, and he was okay after the war, but not as good. Took a lot out of him. You probably knew he saw heavy-duty action on that ship.
He's like one of my favorites.
I think my favorite thing with him was he struck out 18 in a game at age 18. He was 18 when he did it. Just think about it.
Yeah, unbelievable, right? I'm going to take that when you come back. Just say Mark, Bob Fella. We'll figure it out.
I told you the Williams story with Feller, with the tipping the pitches. Mike Ted Williams story.
No, I'm going to take this one too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, tipping the pitches.
Okay.
You told me, but I don't remember, of course.
Oh, okay. Then I thought I won't bother you with
No,
it.
tell me, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay, Williams, that day we were sitting in the hotel room.
Is this all right?
drinking.
Because I'm taking it. So.
Yeah. We were sitting in the hotel drinking, and he's talking about everything. And something came up about Feller, and they were friends. But obviously he respected him.
Right.
I can still remember something about Bob Feller. Oh, Bobby Feller. Let me tell you a story. So Williams is a big monster of a man, and he gets up and he starts showing us. He said one year, early in his career, we picked up. I'll put it in, don't put him in there, I'll put it in we picked up that when he would, you know how they steal signs,
Yeah.
they know. Well, when he would go into his windup,
Yeah.
and when he was going to throw a curveball, he would stop right here. Okay, so Williams is telling the story. When he was going to throw a curveball, he would stop right here. And then Williams puts his hands down and jumps. I can't do it anymore. In other words, he's like this, and then Williams goes and jumps and gets in a batting pose. Williams does. He said, first he goes, if he was going to throw a curveball, he stopped right here. And then he goes down. But if he was going to throw a fastball, he went, whoa, all the way back here. And then he goes, whoa, baby.
Yeah,
and he got into hitting stance to hit Feller.
Man, you got good.
But when he
You're
started
lucky you didn't hesitate me.
talking about Feller, he just, he loved Feller, and he also loved What? How? Well, you know what it is. You're the best hitter in the world, and he's the best pitcher in the world.
Yeah.
They live for that. And apparently Feller lived for it too. You know, he loved facing the best. I told you.
Feller was a character that you knew before me, but meeting him a couple of times.
Oh,
He talked.
Yeah, I remember reading about his first game back after the war. Think about this. I love veterans and the whole bit. Okay, it's like 1945. He comes back. There's like another night. He's going to pitch and pitched in 5 years. He's pitching. They got like 85,000 people for a night game, and he pitched and won like 3-2 or something. But I mean, can you imagine? They know he's just spelling Babe Ruth time. That's what Williams thought of me. And when you think about it, the year I just talked, 56, those numbers are sick.
Yeah.
He tore, apparently in 51 in the World Series, that injury. Think about this. They think it was probably a torn.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for checking that out. Hope you enjoyed it. So before I show you the MasterCard, Mike was generous enough to give me 5 free baseball cards. He had like a little dollar box set up near his register, so I went ahead and picked out 5 that he said he would give me. So picked out 5 cards to show you. And so the first one already is a Tom Seaver from 1984. I always liked this card. It's his last time on the Mets before he retired, so it's always special to see a player come back after a period of being on other teams. But what a career he had. Winningest Mets pitcher in history, arguably one of the top 5 or top 10 greatest pitchers of all time. He also had in there this really cool, I don't know if I have this or not, it's a Topps 1973 boyhood photo of the Stars. You have Jim Palmer here. Jim Palmer is definitely underappreciated in the hobby. You can find his rookie card for under $100 if you are looking for like a low to mid-grade rookie card, as I am still looking for one myself. And but Palmer was a great pitcher for the Orioles, probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles. One of my favorites to collect is the old Raleigh Fingers, the Raleigh man. Raleigh Fingers here with the Oakland A's. Splendid pitcher. Just amazing. His rookie card is the only card. No, I'm mistaken. His 1969 is his rookie card. His 1970 and I think 71 feature him without the mustache, but I have to double check that. I know 69 and 70 feature him without the famous stash, but gotta love it here. Raleigh Fingers Topps 1973. I didn't have this one in my collection, and I saw this here. I mean, I've only ever really thought Mark McGwire had that famous Donruss 87 rated rookies, but looks like he has the highlights 87 as well. And so I collected McGwire cards exclusively when I was a kid, so I saw this and I thought, yeah, I'll definitely take this one. Rickey Henderson, classic 1984 card of his. One of my favorites. I like collecting a lot of Rickey stuff too. I probably have this card a couple times over, but for free, when I saw this in the box, I thought, yeah, this is a no-brainer. Got to be Rickey. Got to take the Rickey Henderson, world's greatest base runner and leadoff hitter of all time. And finally, guys, for those of you who stuck around to see the final card, this one, temptation took me. My budget was $100, but I overspent. I went and got this card for $300. Had to do it. Topps 1956 Willie Mays. Great, beautiful card. Mike had it for $400, but he offered it to me for $300. I think if it was anything more than that, I probably would have held off. But I mean, stunning, absolutely beautiful. You probably can't see it, but the only downside about this card is on the right side. I'm kind of glaring at it on purpose. There is a small wrinkle, barely noticeable, but what a beautiful card. And I couldn't say no, because I'm not going to find this card for that price anywhere else. I'm definitely going to be going back in a few weeks, hopefully, to purchase some more stuff from him. But that about rounds it up for today's visits. My SGC submission went sent out last week, so hopefully, given SGC's recent speedy increase of grades, I'll get it back sometime next week. But let me know what you thought about the Willie Mays card. Temptation got me, so $300, I think it was a great deal. And also, yeah, don't forget about that giveaway. Check it out. Let's definitely sign up. You still have a lot of time to get involved in that. But I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Have a great rest of your weekend and take care.